Hey everybody, just Jessie here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first episode of State of the Stash. What is State of the Stash? Let me tell you. State of the Stash is something I started doing, well, this is the first episode, but I decided I would do it this year, 2026, to help me stay accountable for how many kits I keep, how many kits I destash, and if I buy any kits throughout the year. The goal isn't really to go on a complete no-buy. The goal is to be very mindful of purchases so that if I'm adding them to my stash, it's for a good reason. So in today's episode, I'm going to talk about how many kits are in my collection, if I got rid of any kits, and what my goals are for February. I do have notes here, so pardon if you see me look down. I just want to make sure I get everything out there and open. This is me being accountable to you. And going forward, I would like to say this is a warm and inviting place. We're not going to stash shame. We're going to let everybody in, no matter how big or how small your stash is. The most important thing is that you find joy with all of your kits. So let's dig into January's numbers. Okay, true story. I started in December and I didn't finish until January inventorying my collection. To be honest, it was really overwhelming. I knew I had a lot. It wasn't until I started adding in the ones that I bought throughout 2025 that I realized it was a lot more than I expected. When I first started diamond painting, I thought it would be crazy to go over 100, and y'all, I went over 100. So as of today, February 4th, 2026, I have 133 kits in my collection. I'm going to be honest with you. Once I surpassed that 100 mark, I got a little overwhelmed. No, I got a lot overwhelmed. I felt like I had gone nuts in 2025 and I didn't even remember it. So I'm just going to tell you the truth here. 133 is a little too many for me. So what does that mean? Well, it means that as the year goes through, I might go through and decide to pull a few kits, sell a few kits, and maybe give some away, and I think that's going to be okay. Here's a good stat for you. It has officially been 64 days as of today since I've bought a diamond painting kit. I'm pretty proud of that fact. In fact, I'm really proud of it because Diamond Art Club has brought some temptation my way. Here are a few of the kits I was very tempted to buy, but ultimately chose not to. Honestly, I feel really good about not buying them. I really hesitated, especially when Lumina restocked. I really hesitated. In fact, I hesitated too long and it sold out. But that's okay. What I've come to think about when deciding if I want a kit is, will I be okay if it sells out? Will I be okay if it sells out and gets archived before I have a chance to get it? And actually, on all those kits, the answer is yes. As much as I love them and as much as I wish listed them, just right now it wasn't the time to buy, and that's okay. And here's some more good news. Throughout January, I was able to add $100 to my hobby savings account, bringing that total to $230. So if something comes along that I just have to buy, whether it's a concert ticket or a diamond painting kit, that money's there. I'm pretty proud of that. I worked pretty hard to get that money into that savings account, and it's fun to watch that little egg grow. So when I think about being on a no buy or a low buy, the reason I hesitate to think about it being a complete strict no buy is because I tend to rebel after a while. Have never been very good at being on a strict no anything. No carbs, doesn't last. No sugar, doesn't last. No buy, I don't know if that's going to last. So I thought this is a journey of being gentle with yourself, but also accountable and thoughtful. And with that, I want to mention something that Lizette from Lizette Crafts and Tells came up with when she was helping someone go on a low buy. I think it was Natalie with Diet Coke and Diamonds. And what they did is they looked at their previous purchase from the month a year ago, and they looked at how many kits they bought that month versus how many kits they bought that month this year. So for example, in January of 2025, I purchased 10 diamond painting kits. It was a good month for diamond painting kits. So this January of 2025, I purchased 0 diamond painting kits. So the way I see it, that's a negative 10 or a positive 10, depending on how you want to look at it. So looking at that and keeping that in mind, versus what I bought versus what I'm buying now, it's kind of helping me keep that number, that idea of a low buy, attainable. Because I think if I can come in under what I bought that month, then that's another win in my corner. So looking ahead to February, what do I want to achieve? Well, I have 6 whips, and I would love to get a few of those closer to completion. I would love to have 2 finishes by the end of February, but I would be happy with 1, or even 1 that's close to finished by the end of the month, just because it's a short and busy month. I want to continue to be mindful of new purchases. So if there's a kit that comes that I just have to have, I just have to put some thought into it before I buy it. And as long as there's money in that savings account, it's doable. And there's no strict rules here. We're just staying intentional, we're staying thoughtful, and we're keeping it fun. Because ultimately, diamond painting is a hobby that we use to relax and to have fun. And this is part of building a community as well. And I want to invite you to come with me on this journey. What is the state of your stash? Did you have any wins for January? Did you have a no buy, a low buy, or did you find some really good kits? I tell you, there are some great ones out there, and it's all good and it's all in fun. So thank you so much for tuning in. You can find this video, this series, at the beginning of the month, every month, as we recap the previous month and we recap our wins and we stay accountable. I welcome you to come along on this journey with me, and I thank you. Have a great day.